What's up, guys? I was literally in the, I had just started a mission in Spiral Knights to take a break from editing. If you know Peak, you know Peak. Anyways, he dropped it. I saw the notification pop up on my phone, which is, right under my monitor. While I was, in the middle of combat, immediately Alt F4'd. Let's hope that water breathing isn't as overpowered as it was in Project Slayers 1. A dash attack, because why not? Not out of place, I guess. Oh, is that on purpose? You know, I'm not gonna complain that it's not a grab. Oh? So far it looks like water is gonna be fun for combos. Huh? Huh? Wait. Okay, go back a bit. Whirlpool, the user generates a vortex of water that shreds anything caught inside. It also up-tilts both opponent and user. Yeah, we saw that. What do you mean function 2? Whirlpool function 2. It has two forms? Water basin. The user ignites their sword before doing a downward slash that generates a waterfall around their blade, then unleashes a consecutive one right after. Okay, I'm illiterate. So 2 downpours there. Are you gonna... No, you're not gonna explain it? Okay, let's go back a little bit. What do you mean function 2? Is that... Okay, so I think it'll use Whirlpool if you only press it, and then... it'll do... Yeah, it looks like you can see a little bit of a charge bar around the X. So if you charge it up... Yeah, it looks like you have to charge it up a little bit in order to do that move. That's interesting. Of course, water wheel, because why would they take that out? I am glad they made that move so much shorter, because it was so strong in Project Slayers 1. They both have two functions. What? Okay, water looks really fun. So it looks like water is either there's going to be an alternate form of water, or it's just the charging. The user releases consecutive slashes before doing a final water wheel, slamming into the ground. Water looks really cool so far. Constant flux. Continuous flowing attacks, which take the form of water, of a water dragon. Brain not work. That looks really cool. Please don't tell me there's another function, or is it just... Okay, yeah. Dead Calm, a burst of aura. If anyone is caught in it, creates a calm water zone that traps them with rapid slashes. The water then erupts into a crushing wave, finishing the enemy. Okay, let's actually see the entire thing without me interrupting. All right. Not... It doesn't seem as flashy as the, Oh, there we go. What? Did it just not play correctly the first time? Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. Still, not as flashy as Thunder. Makes sense. It's Thunder. It seems interesting. I really like the different forms. It looks like when you're in the air, you can slightly angle your second form of water wheel. It looked like OOP was slightly going downwards during it. Constant Flux looks really cool. All of the moves look really cool. It seems like their Form 2 counterparts might be a bit strong and might wind up needing balance to take a bit longer to charge up. But so far, they look really cool. No projectile moves, which you love to see. Whoa, the range on that was kind of insane. It looks like the second form of Water Wheel doesn't do too much block breaking, even though it's a ton of hits, which you don't hate to see. Also, it looks like when you're charging into a water form, if you get hit during the charge, if you release it, like right before you get hit, you can still pull the entire form, which could be good or could be bad. It's really good for water, but it could be overpowered or it could be perfectly fine. I don't know. Did they have to jump cut because the fight was taking too long? Or did they have to pause in the middle of the fight? That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, it looks like water has a lot of moves that still get popped even if you get hit at these, like, in the middle of the move. Oh! Come on, Nox. You should have finished him off when you had the chance. You just had to be dramatic about it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it looks like water doesn't do... It looks like the second forms of... Like, you could see, I'm pretty sure his block, like, almost instantly got taken all the way out from that. I think. I don't remember. But I think the forms might not be meant to do, like... They might not be meant to be charged. I'm not... I know what I mean to say, but what I'm saying is not making sense. I think the alternate forms of the moves are supposed to be higher damage, but less block damage, if that makes sense. Like the base moves, if you just hit X to do the uppercut thing, it'll do more block breaking, but less damage than the second form. I think that's what they're going for. I don't know, because I'm not them. But that's what it somewhat looks like. Either way, water looks really cool. Also, it looks like it's got some pretty big range. which is fair. It looks cool, so I don't care. Oh yeah, not the end lag, the like, I don't know what it's called. The fact that the move can still pop when you're being damaged or hit stun is interesting. It is one of the things ever. Also, during did the quality go down or something? No? I don't know. But like, there's just a bandit here, chilling. So it looks like they have been working on like enemy AIs. I don't know if they're functional yet, but we do have enemies in the game now, so they don't target onto either of them, which means either they have the like PvE toggle set up that you could have in private servers in Project Slayers 1, or they've got it set up so that if players are in combat with other players, NPCs won't interrupt them, which would be really cool. I'd love to see that, because it would be really annoying when you'd be in the middle of fighting somebody and then a demon would just show up randomly and start punching you and ruining your combo. Yeah, the ult looks pretty cool. The one thing I gotta ask, why do like all of the, I mean, not all of the Slayers, I mean, it's just Water and Thunder that we've seen that are like the exact same thing. They both have a little bubble around them that procs the move, and then they do the fancy animation move. It looks like all ults are gonna be animation moves though, which I'm not complaining about. It just means that there's gonna be a little bit, not a little bit, it's just gonna be something to keep in mind when doing PvE, is that either they might remove the animation when you're fighting NPCs, or you're just not gonna want to use your ult if you're grinding with people. Yeah, Nox, you did not need to be so dramatic here. Come on, man. Or did you just want to show off more moves? Or maybe you just thought those 2 attacks would have killed him. It did not, though. And he had to clean up. Anyways, Water looks pretty cool. In total, it has 7 moves, technically, but 5 cooldowns. Yeah, it looks like... that one does 22 damage. If we look at the uppercut, here, let's slow it down a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean half. I just want to see if my theory about the damage or block damage thing is correct. Okay, I did not start counting in time. Alright, let's see. I know for a fact I'm right about the charging thing, but let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like this one did 14 damage. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely right. That, because that tore through their block. Meanwhile, this one does 22 damage if they're in the right spot and get hit by both. But also, that looks like it's going to be really fun for PvE. Yeah, it looks like just tapping it will do a lower damage. Was that 25? It looked like it did 30 total damage there. Because this thing did, like, no block damage. It also looked like it just overall did less damage. That's 10. So it was about, like, 20 damage total compared to the the first function's like... Okay, go away. So I swear, the first function did like 25 or 30 total. I can't tell if that did 2, 5, and then 5, or if it did... No, it definitely did 25. Yeah, that did 30. I don't know. I genuinely got zero clue anymore. Okay, yeah, I got zero clue. But water looks really cool. It has the same ult as thunder breathing, which is interesting. It is a choice. I don't know what happened there. Why did it, like, do the... Oh, he just canceled the move. Yeah, so the V is a hold, the Z is a hold, until you want to, like, actually do the damage, and then just hold. The X and C have 2 forms. The X either has an uppercut or a lower damage, high block damage uppercut, I think, or a longer, I don't know what it is, 2 AoE bursts, I don't know. And then the C is either a short range dash, high damage dash, or a flurry of attacks, I guess. The V is 3 bursts. It's the old fire breathing move. It's the old flaming tiger thing that they had in the background. Okay, you can see it here. This move. It's I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Wait, it's literally the V on fire breathing, I'm pretty sure. That's the move there. It's the same button. That's funny. It's whatever the move is, the 3 slashes, the warm, wah, pow, you know? Yeah, see? Like, ready? Wah, wah, pow, you know? It's the fire breathing V. I mean, it's a dragon instead of a tiger, so it's totally completely different, but it's the fire breathing V. But with water. Anyways, this very well describes the outcome of the fight. Oh wait, here we can see, in the FAQ, editing me, put it on screen now. They said they'd only have like a set amount of weapons. They said there would be probably 8 or fewer weapons on release. And here we can see like 4 or 5 of them. We can see it looks like a flame katana, thunder katana, the scythes. But it says how many weapons, not just katanas. It doesn't say anything other than how many weapons. So, and then there's also this one, which looks to be just a basic. Oh, y'all see that? Y'all see that? I did not see that during like the entire video. We might get stone breathing as the next sneak. The flame breathing one was kind of a stretch because it was just the particle effects of one move. We got the stone breathing weapon. I need to finish Demon Slayer. I'm a Project Slayer's YouTuber, and I literally haven't finished like the 3rd season of Demon Slayer, or whatever's like the last season. So here we have the Thunder Katana, the Flame Katana, the Blood Sickles, so that's 3. And then there's this normal katana, which could be Tanjiro's, so the water-breathing katana, which would make that 4. And then the Stone Hashira's weapon, which would make that 5. So we've seen 5 out of the 8 potential weapons. 8 or fewer potential weapons. That's really interesting. I did not expect stone breathing to be next. I mean, I know they, like, Didn't they already make a video on it? Okay, so I went back through the sneak peeks in the Discord server looking for the stone breathing sneak that they had posted. It's been taken down. That's interesting. I mean, if you want to see what was in it, you can go watch one of my previous videos. I think I've made a video on it. I think. But, more importantly, they've taken it down. There is a good chance that stone breathing will be the next breathing we get a sneak for. There's a chance it's something else, but he might have. I don't know if he intentionally put it in here to try to like, hey guys, this is what we're gonna do next. Or not, but I don't know if anybody else noticed that. Either way, it's there. So maybe not. I might just be reading too much into it. It could just be that stone breathing we might get another sneak on soon. Or a new sneak. You never know. It's been over 2 years since the stone breathing sneak, so there's a good chance that they're changing stuff, because I think it might have also had more moves than the current move pool allows. I don't know. Either way, alright, closing remarks. Oh, I've got clapped again. Nox tried to be dramatic again, and then got denied. OOP almost clapped him at the end. It would have been really funny if Nox completely threw. But then OOP missed that last move. And then he got 2-tapped. So, yeah. That is everything. Do what he said. Subscribe. I need to get to 1,000 so I can actually call this my job instead of just and actually treat it like a job. I need to upload more. Anyways, water breathing looks great. The alt seems kind of like a copy and paste of thunder breathings here, but that's okay. I'm not gonna complain, cause hey, we got another sneak like within a month time span and only a day of delays. I am glad that they were more specific about like their delay, that it was gonna be either midnight or the next day, because that let me go to sleep relatively on time. So thank you to OOP and Nox for being more descriptive about your delays. It's understandable that you had to delay because you record everything the day of. I can't say anything about their delays because I haven't uploaded it in like 2 years. An actual video, that is. I swear it'll come out soon. Anyways, if you are here, thank you for sticking around to the end. I doubt like anybody would with how much rambling I've been doing. Except for Hot Sauce. He's a real one. For real this time, that's all. Water looks good. It has 7 total moves, which is really interesting. I really like what they did with the forms. That'd be really cool if they did it for anything else, but it makes sense that it is that way for water because it's water breathing. The ult seems a bit simplistic, but that's fine as long as they get the game out on time. With how many have we seen? Okay, I just checked. It's 4 total movesets. One of those being a BDA, then 3 of them being breathings. And they said in total we should get 16 total movesets. 8 being breathings, 8 being BDAs. So it seems like they're almost halfway through the breathings. They might be close to halfway through the breathings with the fact that we saw the Stone Hashira weapons in OOP's hotbar here. So they are likely close to done with well, not close to done. They're like a quarter of the way through like all of the abilities, or at least showcasing wise, they're a quarter of the way done. I couldn't tell you whether this is good or bad, but the proposed release date that they have right now is summer of 2026. Unfortunate, but that means I have a deadline, because I believe they have said that like the only thing that's gonna transfer are game passes and plans that weren't fully implemented. I'm not too sure what they mean by that. I want to get a video on like all of the news that we've gotten so far on what may not. I do know not really anything. I just checked their FAQ tab and it said that they haven't even confirmed that game passes will transfer. They said that more information would be released soon or whatever, which is unfortunate. I really hope they do, because I mean, if not, get your bag girly. I don't know. It's fair, they've spent a ton of time remaking the game entirely. I'll have to get a video on that out, hopefully before next year. Hopefully, if that happens. Anyways. It's been like 10 minutes of me rambling. I'm sorry. That's all. Water good. Have a good night, and see ya.